How can we have the Spirit of the Lord to guide our choices and keep us on the path? In modern revelation, the Lord gave the answer in this commandment: "And that thou mayest more fully keep thyself unspotted from the world, thou shalt go to the house of prayer and offer up thy sacraments upon my holy day. For verily this is a day appointed unto you to rest from your labors and to pay thy devotions unto the Most High." This is a commandment with a promise. By participating weekly and appropriately in the ordinance of the sacrament, we qualify for the promise that we will always have His Spirit to be with us. The ordinance of the sacrament makes the sacrament meeting the most sacred and important meeting in the Church.
With Manny and Tina, we've tried our best to make sure that they understand the importance of coming to church. And that's something that's been on our minds for a long time, is just how we can get them to church, because they promised us so many different times that they'll come, but they never showed up.
Like, what would you say would be the main thing that would be holding you back from coming to church?
It's just the getting up in the morning. That's the hardest part. It really, like, oh my goodness, you have no idea how hard it is to just get up and get moving.
I know with me in my life, when there are things I know I've got to do that are hard, like, for example, sometimes it's hard to come to church. With me, I've got to think of, like, the reasons why it's important. Like, why do we go to church? Why is that important?
It's important for a lot of reasons.
Like what?
Well, that's where we get to, partake of the sacrament.
I think a great way to invite someone to church is letting them see the importance, letting them see why they need to come to church. In Manny and Tina's case, it was easy because Tina knew why she needed to. We just had to check for that. You need to pretty much expect that they'll be there.
What does that sacrament mean to you?
It gives me a chance to, how do I say, like, to start over, to start the week over. Like, okay, this is your chance to, like, start the week with a clean slate.
Tina, what you just said there is just so critical. In my role as a bishop, I get to see in people's lives these people applying the atonement of Jesus Christ in their lives. And people will come just burdened down with some kind of mistakes, or they really messed up in something in life. And if they will just humble themselves and just lay it on the table, you get to see that look in their eyes that, hey, I'm a new person. That truly I can look back on my life a few months or years ago and say, that was a different person. And that was the promise of the atonement. Jesus Christ promised that we can become new people, have a new heart, the scriptures say.
Everything we do as missionaries always is centered on Jesus Christ, and everything that happens in church is very much centered on Jesus Christ, His suffering. And as you come to church and witness that for yourself, you'll begin to feel a spirit that you probably have never felt in your life. I know that is real, that's true, because I've definitely felt it in my life.
And as we've been saying every week, we've been saving seats for you. We want to sit next to you in that white shirt and tie you've got. And so, will you as a family commit to come to church this Sunday?
Yes, we need to go.
I promise you that if you really are committed to coming, that if you really see this as something important, that God will make everything happen so that you can be there. He wants you to feel the Spirit. He wants you to have that renewal by taking the sacrament. And man, He wants you to know that what we're sharing is true for yourself. And I know that by coming to church, He'll help you to feel that. And we're here to do whatever we can to help you to be able to come to church.
Is that something you guys would like us to do?
A phone call.
Just
A phone call?
get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time would be good for us to call you?
7.
Okay.
Oh, really?
If you slip us a little bit.